It says that I was arrested for too much candy and I was arrested for my music being too loud. You know, these are true. If you know, you know.
Perfect.
What's up, guys? Mommy Nia is back with another video, and today I'm going to be going through this black storage box that I've had for years. So every so often, every couple of months or so, I'll go through this to throw out some trash, you know, things that I don't need, so on and so forth, to not, you know, become a hoarder. Lately, I've been working on trying to condense things in my home. Instead of constantly running out to buy more storage totes, more storage boxes, things like that, I can go through what I have already and get rid of some of the things in there. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Earbud box. I still have these earbuds, so I keep those, things like that. I'm gonna throw this away. This goes to one of Nolan's little sit me up seats. Like, I don't even have this thing anymore, so that's trash. I bought this fancy statue, whatever you want to call this thing, and I think I bought this for about $1 or so at Big Lots or even Dollar Tree, to be honest. So I'll keep this just in case. I've had these for years. I don't plan on planting, gardening. I don't have a green thumb. It's about time to let these go. So my fingerprint record from Myrtle Beach, when I went to Myrtle Beach with my mom a couple years ago. It says that I was arrested for too much candy and I was arrested for my music being too loud. You know, these are true. If you know, you know. I'll get rid of those though. It was pretty fun, but this red carpet photo, Springfield, The Simpsons. That's funny. I'm gonna scan this to see if it still works or not.
Perfect.
Never know, but I can use this one day. Oh, Raid fly ribbons. Do these expire? This Fire TV stick that I've had for years. My dad passed in 2018, and this was the lanyard that he carried with his keys. So I'm most definitely gonna keep that. Old time's sakes, I'm not gonna get rid of these. But not the iPod shuffles. Who still has this? Canon camera. This is so old as well, but I don't get rid of my old electronics. I'll see what I can do with it. I'm gonna keep these cards. This was from prom, so I'm gonna keep that. You know, things like this, I just don't get rid of, because technically it could still go on my keychain. But it is kind of more so just like a keepsake, because prom, that was a pretty fun weekend, a pretty fun night. I'm gonna ask Faye if he remembers these. And my Myrtle Beach. Oh, my Myrtle Beach keychain. Keys to the crib when me and Bae met. He granted me access to his life forever. Barbie Uno cards, guys. What am I gonna do with these? And say, for instance, even if I do have a daughter, these things are so old, she's gonna be like, what? I'm pretty sure they have new ones, so it's a whole stack of these that I'll be throwing out. CDs, guys. I think it's time to let go, because I don't even have a CD player.
Perfect.
Another keepsake. When I went to daycare, I went with my grandmother most of the time, my mom's mom, and she loved doing arts and crafts with us. So this is one of my little bags that I've made. I love daycare. Like, hello. Oh goodness. I got a square. So I'll keep this, things like this, you know, you never know or who could use it. I wonder if Aaliyah remembers this or her first one. When she has Amir. This was our little pen. That's another keepsake. So long I've had this, never use it. I've had this for years. To prank somebody if they want a piece of gum. I think it's about time to get rid of it, honestly. Because this doesn't even look real. If you try to give me some gum from this, I'll be like...
What brand is this? Fright Squirt Mint Chewing Gum Queen.
Like, garbage. This phony auto scratch. I could get this on Bay one day. Come home and put it on the raft. I think we got an idea here. If it still sticks though, yeah, I'll keep this. We'll do that. We're gonna prank Bay one day. So universal screen protector for an iPhone that I've had years ago. Little pins, you know, those are fun. iPhone case. If you know, you know, okay? If you know, you know. C battery. Oh, guess I'm not gonna keep that either. Leah and Kyrie. Since I got the pen from it, I don't need this. But yeah, I keep stuff like this with my friends, especially if it's like their firstborn child or what have you. That stuff is fun, you know? I think this was one of the law firms that we went through when my father passed. Due to, they felt like it was, you know, wrongful death, basically. I'll keep that. Dude, more CDs, like, guys, I just like, I don't want to just for, you know, once again, keepsakes, memory purposes, but if it's not being used, might as well just get rid of it. We know how I used to go back in the day. You pop a CD in a CD player. Oh wow. So me and Bay went to Put in Bay. We went to Put in Bay one year and that junk was so fun. If y'all have not been to Put in Bay, I think you should go. I think you should really check it out. But I'm gonna toss this out. I mean, it's just a manual, it's just a map of the island. We don't really need this anymore. I have shot glass from Put in Bay. Even though I broke my phone that I took to Put in Bay, oh man, I was so upset. Those had some good fun videos on it, but a calculator that still works, Texas Instrument. I know it's gonna be using this when you get older. Then again, with all this metaverse talking crap, they might be having like digital calculators. So here's that iPhone that I was talking about. Good. When I used to work at Amazon. Camp Psych. When I first went to college, it was just basically a way to get to know your peers and stuff like that. So that was pretty interesting. I keep this as another, you know, like just like a keepsake to say these are the things that I went through in my life. So I'll keep that. A Pooh tattoo color. This is another keepsake. An old ball. It's garbage. I keep this as well. It was another arts and crafts that we did in daycare. Stuff like that I keep just to say, like, this is what I've been through. This reminds me of my childhood. I had a pretty good childhood. Don't get me wrong. It was tough at times, but so you know when little girls used to have these strings and they could create different, you know, look, sticky. Yeah, this is garbage, but the rubber band melted. But yeah, this is just a whole bunch of, you know, girls used to make those little designs with these. Probably shouldn't have stuck my hand in that. garbage. Something that I was working on when I was thinking that I was going to go through engineering in school. Can't even begin to tell you how this works. This is garbage now. An Xbox memory card. I'll keep it because I think I do still have the Xbox that my dad had. My key fob to my card that I don't even have anymore. Drats, I don't even remember the code to this. You guys know how to pop a lock or? Oh my goodness. My big lots. I'm telling you, if you know anybody that used to work almost everywhere, it's me. So don't need this anymore. Bumblebee. My mom got this for me. This is a keychain. I love keychains. Another keychain. You know. You see. Mommy 9. I don't know, this has screws or something that I don't even know what this goes to, so it's garbage. It is pretty dirty, so I'm actually gonna put this stuff back in there to dump it out, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. And this is basically my keep pile. It may look like a lot, but it's honestly not. It's literally not that much, but this is my throwaway pile. I mean, I was just holding on to this stuff for nothing. Just for keepsake purposes, like I said, just to have those memories, but it's really not even that necessary anymore.